Angel says, don't skip this. I have come to you in this very moment because there is something your soul needs to hear. You have been asking for answers about someone you hold very close to your heart. You have wondered why you feel a strange heaviness when you think about them, why there is a cloud you can't explain, why your spirit has been restless even in the quiet hours of the night. I am here to tell you the truth you sensed but did not want to see. Like this video to claim God blessings. The mask has been removed. The disguise they wore so carefully is falling away. And now their real face stands before you. It is not what you expected. It is not what you prayed it would be. But I need you to know, this revelation is not to punish you. It is to set you free. For too long you have held on to an illusion. You wrapped your hope around an image that was never truly theirs. You believed their words, even when your heart whispered warnings. You loved them with a fierce, loyal spirit, and for a while, you were willing to sacrifice pieces of yourself to keep them close. But heaven cannot allow you to keep living in a lie. You have been chosen for something higher, something purer. Type 1 love you, Jesus, and the truth has come to awaken you. I know your heart is aching right now. I feel your tears. I hear the questions racing through your mind. Why did they pretend? Why did I not see it sooner? Did they ever truly care for me? Beloved, breathe. You are not a fool. You are not weak. You are not naive. You are a soul of great compassion, a heart that believes in the goodness of others, a spirit that wants to heal and love unconditionally. And that is beautiful. Do not let this moment convince you to harden yourself. Do not allow this revelation to turn your tenderness into bitterness. What you are seeing now is simply the unveiling of hidden truth. And the truth will always set you free, even if it breaks you first. You may be thinking of all the times they spoke sweet promises, all the times they looked you in the eye and swore they were sincere, all the ways you tried to help them become better, to love them through their darkness. You have given so much of yourself. You have tried to carry them with you to the light. But not everyone you love will choose to rise. Not everyone you trust will honor that trust. Some will wear masks until they no longer fit. And now, their disguise is cracked. I need you to understand, this is a holy mercy. This is divine protection unfolding before your eyes. If you continued to love a lie, it would have cost you more than you can see right now. If you continued to close your eyes, your destiny would be delayed. Type God is with me. Your purpose would be dimmed. Your spirit would grow weary. And heaven cannot allow that. You are here on this earth for something sacred. You are not here to be used, betrayed, or discarded. You are here to walk in the fullness of who you are. You are here to love and be loved in truth. You are here to rise above deception. Angel says, open your heart to this moment. Though it hurts, this is your liberation. Though it stings, this is your healing beginning. I see the weight you carry in your chest, the tightness in your throat, the tears you try to hold back. Let them fall. Let your heart release. Let your soul exhale the sorrow. You are not alone in this revelation. All of heaven surrounds you now. The angels are wrapping you in their wings. Archangel Michael stands beside you with his sword of light. No darkness will overtake you. No lie will consume you. No betrayal will define you. You have survived worse. You will survive this. And you will come through it stronger, wiser, and more radiant. Listen to me, beloved soul. The person whose mask has fallen was never your salvation. They were never the source of your worth. They were never the reason you are loved by God. Their approval was never your oxygen. Their acceptance was never your true belonging. You are whole without their validation. You are chosen without their applause. You are precious without their presence. I know you thought they were your forever. I know you dreamed of building a life together. and it is no small thing to watch that dream dissolve. But not all endings are punishments. Some endings are deliverance. Some endings are the beginning of everything real. This is not where your story ends. This is where your story becomes honest, authentic, sacred. Heaven is calling you forward, forward into clarity, forward into healing, forward into a love that will not hide behind false faces, forward into relationships that honor your heart, forward into a destiny that does not require you to shrink or pretend. Can you feel the angels around you? Can you feel the light pouring over your spirit? Close your eyes and breathe. Release your grip on what was never yours to keep. Release your attachment to illusions. Release the ache of wondering why they wore a mask for so long. Some questions will not be answered in this lifetime, and that is okay. What matters now is your freedom, your peace, your return to yourself. I see you, beloved. I see your brave, tender spirit. I see the way you loved them with everything you had. And that is never wasted. Your love is never in vain. Your compassion is never foolish. Your willingness to believe in someone's better nature is a reflection of God's heart in you. Honor that, but also honor the truth. Their mask has been removed. And now you have the chance to walk away with your head lifted high. You have the chance to choose what is real. You have the chance to protect your beautiful heart. You have the chance to open space for something truer to come. Angel says your healing starts now. You don't have to pretend anymore. You don't have to fight to prove your worth. You don't have to carry their shadows. Lay it down. Lay it all down. God is lifting you out of this confusion. God is wrapping you in truth so pure that it will soothe every wound. God is reminding you that you are not alone. You have never been alone. Even when you were clinging to their mask, heaven was holding you. Even when you were lost in doubt, the angels were guiding you. Even when you were breaking inside, God was collecting your tears. Every tear has been seen. Every prayer has been heard. Every moment of heartache has been held with divine compassion. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are loved more than you can possibly imagine. Angel says, breathe. You are still here. Your heart is still beating. Your story is still unfolding. And there is more ahead for you. More love that is honest. More connections that are real. More joy that does not depend on someone else's approval. More peace that cannot be shaken by another's deceit. Do not fear this moment of unveiling. It is your moment of awakening. It is your moment of stepping into the light. It is your moment of reclaiming who you are, a child of heaven, a soul of light, a being worthy of love that is true. Let the mask fall to the ground. Let the illusion dissolve. You have no need to pick it up again. You have no need to pretend you are okay when you are not. Be honest with your heart. Be gentle with your spirit. Be willing to grieve, to feel, to heal. And when you are ready, rise. Rise into the truth that has always been waiting for you. You are loved. You are enough. You are divinely protected. Nothing can take that from you. Angel says your miracle is still on its way. This loss is not the end. This pain is not the final chapter. This betrayal will not define your life. Something sacred is being prepared for you. Something that does not require you to question your worth. Something that will honor your heart exactly as it is. Hold on to faith. Hold on to hope. Hold on to the promise that what is real will never need a disguise. Your healing begins here. Your freedom begins now. And heaven will walk with you every step of the way. Angel says, do not rush past this moment. This is a turning point in your life. This is the hour when heaven reaches down to touch the tender places you tried so hard to hide. I know you have been strong for so long. You have carried the weight of pretending you were okay. You have carried the burden of hoping that if you loved them enough, the mask would fall away and reveal something beautiful. You wanted so much for them to be who they said they were. You wanted so deeply to believe their words, to trust their promises, to rest in their arms without fear. But, beloved, you can only ignore the truth for so long before it begins to ache inside you. The ache you have felt was your soul trying to speak to you. It was the voice of your spirit saying, there is something you need to see. You are seeing it now, and I know how much it hurts. I know it feels like the air has been pulled from your lungs. I know it feels like the floor beneath you has cracked open. But even as everything feels uncertain, there is something unshakable holding you up. The love of heaven is your foundation. The compassion of God is your shelter. The presence of angels surrounds you like a fortress. Nothing can steal the love that was written over your life before you were born. Nothing can erase the truth of who you are. You are not defined by their deception. You are not defined by the mask they wore. You are defined by something eternal, a divine light that no lie can smother, a sacred worth that no betrayal can lessen, a purpose that no disappointment can cancel. Take a slow breath. Let it fill your body with peace. Feel the weight lifting off your chest as you exhale. This is what freedom feels like. The freedom to see clearly. The freedom to choose yourself. The freedom to let go without shame. I know you have questions. I know you replay memories and wonder, was any of it real? And I am here to tell you your love was real. Your hope was real. Your compassion was real, even if their intentions were hidden. Your heart was pure, and that is what matters to heaven. You do not have to carry regret. You do not have to punish yourself for loving with an open heart. You do not have to look back in anger at the moments you trusted. Instead, you can bless those moments for teaching you what you now know. You can bless the lessons that opened your eyes. You can bless the ending that has become your beginning. I am standing beside you as you release all that was false. I am wrapping you in wings of healing so you can breathe again. You have cried so many silent tears. You have whispered so many prayers no one else heard. I heard every one of them. I gathered every tear like a precious jewel. Nothing you have felt has been overlooked. Nothing you have endured has been wasted. This pain you feel is not a sign of failure. It is the sign that you have finally outgrown what could no longer hold you. You have outgrown the need to pretend. You have outgrown the need to shrink yourself to fit into their expectations. You have outgrown the need to cling to a fantasy. You are rising into truth. You are rising into the fullness of who you were created to be. Angel says this is your awakening. This is the holy moment you were prepared for. When you look back, you will see that this unveiling was your deliverance. One day, you will thank God for removing the disguise. One day, you will understand that this was an act of mercy. One day, you will stand in love so real that you will never again question whether it is true. Until then, be gentle with yourself. Do not expect your heart to heal overnight. Do not expect your spirit to leap forward without first resting. Rest is holy. Rest is necessary. Rest is where you will hear the quiet voice of heaven reminding you, you are still loved. You are still worthy. You are still chosen. Even now, angels are pouring light into the spaces where disappointment used to live. Even now, God is planting seeds of hope where sorrow tried to take root. Even now, the divine plan for your life is unfolding in ways you cannot yet see. Beloved, I am here to remind you of something you have forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not unseen. You are not unloved. You have never walked alone. Every moment you felt invisible, heaven was watching over you. Every time you thought your prayers went unanswered, angels were working on your behalf. Every time you questioned your worth, God was holding you in tender love. Nothing about your life is an accident. Nothing about your journey has surprised the one who created you. This chapter is part of something bigger. This pain is part of your transformation. This revelation is part of your liberation. You are being prepared for something sacred, something that will honor your heart, something that will never need a mask to hide behind. Do not fear what is leaving your life. What is leaving your life? What is leaving cannot stay. What is false must be removed so what is true can arrive. Feel the peace that comes when you no longer have to pretend. Feel the relief of no longer carrying a weight that was never yours. Feel the quiet joy of knowing you are free. Free to breathe. Free to rest. Free to heal. Free to choose love that is honest. Angel says, this is the promise over your life. You will love again. You will trust again. You will laugh again without wondering if it is safe. You will wake up one day and realize the pain has softened into wisdom. You will look into the mirror and see someone braver, stronger, and more radiant than you ever knew. And you will know that every tear was worth it. Every ending was sacred. Every revelation was a gift. Because it brought you back to yourself. You are not who you were before. You have become more compassionate, more discerning, more anchored in the truth of your worth. And this is only the beginning. Heaven has so much more prepared for you, more than your heart can imagine, more than your mind can understand, more than your spirit has yet tasted. Trust that what is real will find you. Trust that what is meant for you cannot be taken. Trust that the love you have prayed for is already on its way. And until that day arrives, let your heart rest in this truth. You are enough. You have always been enough. You do not have to become someone else to be worthy of love. You don't have to strive to earn what is already yours. You are already loved completely. Angel says, let this moment be your declaration. I choose truth over illusion. I choose freedom over bondage. I choose love that does not require me to betray myself. I choose to trust that what is unfolding is for my highest good. I choose to release what was never meant to stay. And I choose to stand in the light of who I truly am. A beloved soul, a child of heaven, a being worthy of everything sacred. Even in this ache, there is purpose. Even in this loss, there is gain. Even in this ending, there is a seed of something miraculous. Hold on, beloved. Your story is not over. Your heart is not beyond repair. Your spirit is not too broken to be healed. God is breathing life into you even now. Angels are singing over you even now. Hope is rising in you even now. You are stepping into a new season, a season of clarity, a season of peace, a season of holy, unshakable love. Let the mask stay on the ground. You have no need to pick it up again. You have no need to question whether you did enough. You have no need to carry the burden of their choices. You are free, and whom heaven sets free is free indeed. Breathe in this truth. Let it settle in your bones. Let it become the anthem of your heart. I am enough. I am loved. I am chosen. I am free. Angel says, never forget this moment. Never forget how it felt to finally see clearly. Never forget how it felt to release what was never true. Never forget how it felt to stand in your own worth. This is your miracle. This is your rising. This is your return to yourself. And all of heaven rejoices with you. Angel says, close your eyes with me. Let your spirit feel the embrace of heaven. Can you feel the warmth gathering around your heart? This is the light of truth settling over you. This is the love of God reminding you that you are never alone. This is the reassurance you have been longing for, whispering into the quiet places inside you. It says you are safe now. It says you are held in hands that will never let you go. It says you can finally rest from the exhausting effort to keep someone else's mask in place. I see you, beloved. I see how hard you tried to fix what was never yours to heal. I see how deeply you believed in the possibility of redemption. I see how faithfully you poured your love into empty spaces, hoping they would overflow. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Your love was never wasted. Your faith was never foolish. Your compassion was never misplaced. It was simply poured into a vessel that could not hold it. But now, heaven is redirecting that river of love back to you. It is time for you to drink from the well you so freely offered to others. It is time for you to tend to your own heart as tenderly as you once tended to theirs. It is time for you to remember that you, too, are worthy of the same devotion. Angel says, let yourself feel all of it, the sadness, the relief, the grief, the gratitude. There is no need to rush past any emotion. Every feeling is a messenger sent to teach you something. Every tear you cry waters the soil of your healing. Every ache in your chest is the space where something new is being born. Let this be the season where you learn to trust yourself again. You have always known the truth, even when you could not name it. You have always felt the gentle tug of your intuition, even when you tried to silence it. Your spirit has never lied to you. Your soul has never betrayed you. Listen to it now. It is speaking to you with clarity. It is saying you are ready to rise. Rise into freedom. Rise into truth. Rise into a life that does not require you to abandon yourself to be loved. Beloved, there is something I must tell you. Not everyone is meant to walk with you to the next chapter. Not everyone is ready to meet you in the light. Not everyone will choose to remove their mask. That is not your burden to carry. You are only responsible for your own heart. You are only responsible for your own healing. You are only responsible for your own truth. Let them walk their own path. Let them learn in their own time. You have given enough. You have tried enough. You have sacrificed enough. Now it is your turn to receive. Receive the peace that comes when you no longer have to question their intentions. Receive the clarity that comes when illusions fall away. Receive the love that comes when you finally turn toward your own soul. Angel says, this is holy ground. This is the sacred place between what has ended and what is about to begin. Do not rush past it. Do not fill the silence too quickly. Do not numb the ache before you have listened to its wisdom. Let this space teach you what your heart needs. Let this quiet show you what your spirit longs for. Let this stillness heal the wounds you have carried for so long. You are not empty. You are not broken beyond repair. You are simply in the tender process of becoming more honest, becoming more whole, becoming more aligned with the divine love that has always belonged to you. There is no shame in loving someone who wore a mask. There is no shame in believing in their better nature. There is no shame in hoping they would rise with you. Honor the part of you that loved so deeply. Honor the part of you that stayed so loyal. Honor the part of you that tried to heal what was not yours to fix. And then, when you are ready, lay that burden down. You do not have to carry it into tomorrow. You do not have to let it define who you are. You are not what happened to you. You are not the lies that were spoken over you. You are not the disappointment that settled into your bones. You are the light that cannot be extinguished. You are the soul that cannot be diminished. You are the beloved heart of God. Even now, as you sit in this space of grief and clarity, heaven is rejoicing over your courage. It takes courage to see what you did not want to see. It takes courage to release what you thought you could not live without. It takes courage to choose yourself when you have spent so long choosing others. You are brave beyond measure. You are strong beyond your own understanding. You are worthy of a love that will never require you to question its authenticity. And that love is coming. Trust me, beloved, it is coming. The love that will recognize you as you are. The love that will not flinch at your truth. The love that will meet you in the light, unmasked and unafraid. You do not have to chase it. You do not have to earn it. You do not have to beg for it. It will find you in the place of your healing. It will arrive in the season of your wholeness. It will be drawn to the radiance of your honest heart. Until then, let yourself rest. Let yourself grieve. Let yourself heal. Angel says, place your hand over your heart. Feel it beating beneath your palm. That is proof you are still here. That is proof your story is not over. That is proof your purpose remains intact. With every heartbeat, God is whispering, you are mine. With every breath, heaven is reminding you, you are loved. With every tear, the angels are singing over you, you are worthy. Do not let this ending convince you that your best days are behind you. Do not let this sorrow persuade you that you are unlovable. Do not let this unveiling make you believe you were wrong to trust. Your trust was not a mistake. Your love was not wasted. Your hope was not in vain. It was simply poured into a vessel that could not hold it. But you have learned. You have grown. You have become more. And now, you will never again settle for less than what your soul deserves. Angel says, hold this promise close to your heart. What is real will never ask you to abandon yourself. What is true will never require you to pretend. What is divine will never wear a mask. From this day forward, you are free to expect more. More honesty, more compassion, more integrity, more love that stands unafraid in the light. Beloved, look at me. Your story is far from over. This is the chapter where you become who you were always meant to be. Whole, free, radiant, at peace. This is the season when heaven shows you the power of releasing what no longer serves your spirit. This is the moment when the miracle begins, and I promise you that miracle is coming. It may not look like you imagined. It may not arrive in the timing you expected, but it will be more than you ever dared to believe. Hold on to hope. Hold on to faith. Hold on to the truth that you are never alone. Even now, angels are circling you, singing songs of healing over your life. Even now, God is weaving together a story more beautiful than you can comprehend. Even now, your heart is being prepared to receive the love it was created for. Breathe, beloved. Rest, beloved. Heal, beloved. You are free. You are loved. You are chosen. And nothing will ever change that. Amen.